Hey folks, it's Mysterious JG, your friend of the digital age. Iris is here, and Maxim wants to know why. Would you like to know why? What would you like to know, folks? Would you like to know why we're continuing to play this game? We've already beaten the Egg Dragon and basically proven that it's going to be a cakewalk from here on out. Well, the answer to that is just we want to see how the story goes. And even that, in a way, is just kind of weak, because I think Zerfall commented, and he's absolutely right, and I've mentioned it myself, that I still like this game, but they really do just kind of act like you've never played Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. Because, and I know that at least El Tyri, when I watched his LP, and gave no indication that he knew anything about Lufia. It seems like he played the sequel and never heard about the original, and apparently never got curious enough to check it out. But I think for most people, you've probably played the sequel first, and this game really does just kind of... It's not giving you a lot of surprises. It's a perfectly good RPG. The combat is too easy, because they give you the ability to avoid so much of it if you're not prepared. But the puzzles are fun. It's a fun game, but yeah, as far as like surprises in the story, not a whole lot of them. Iris is one of the only mysteries we've got. Who exactly is Iris? Are they ever going to explain it? I guess we'll find out sometime before the story's over, but let's get back to the story. Iris, why are you here?
I was waiting for you.
Waiting for me?
Hi. I wanted to ask you something. Well, if it's okay, I'd like to be alone with you. It's not okay!
Salon, so much trust.
I didn't ask you, I asked Maxim, you schlag. I said no, so the answer is no. You don't trust Maxim, is that it? Is the bond between you so weak? That's not true. I trust him almost as much as I trust Lady X. Why don't you prove it to me, bitch? Whoa. South across the ocean sends the city of Doral. The Tower of Truth is west of the city. And the Blarney Stone's there too. There you can see the truth. I'll be waiting. If you have the courage, come see me, and then I'll get you with the golden lasso which make you tell the truth. Goodbye. Who does she think she is?
Iris seemed different, definitely not her usual self. She walked away instead of teleporting.
You know that will Maxim be quite afraid.
No, it's not like that. Artia, are you going to say something about how stupid this whole situation is?
Maxime, are you by any chance?
Not you too, Salon. Don't be silly, okay? It's so silly when women think you're cheating on them. She's not being silly, Maxim. People can change, you know. Artia, stop. I guess all you women always stick together.
He just added fuel to the flames. Deep elves' jokes are really deep.
Maxim, we're heading for Doral, alright? Nowhere else!
I don't know whose voice that was.
Poor innocent babe, it's time to fight Lady X!
Oh, okay. Let's completely ignore Doral. No, we can't do that. She'd kill us. And it's south across the sea. The sun beneath the sea. Spartacus. Sorry. Well, that would be the Tower of Truth right there. I'm Doral. No one can beat me. Did I get to Doral and not even notice it before? Yeah, we've definitely already been here. This is the town where they were not selling us anything, and they didn't really give us a very good reason why. This Iris woman is in the West Tower. There's a mirror atop the West Tower that reflects the true self. It won't reflect lies. Yeah, nobody's talked about this at all before. Hey, would you play with me? This lady in the back looks really down. Is there anything wrong? What lady in the back? Lady in the back of what? I want to be your backdoor man. Sorry.
I'm a lady and I'm really down.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, sell us your goddamn magic.
I'm still young, but the magic we have is all powerful. What the fuck does that mean?
Sorry, folks, sorry.
Destroy! Destroy!
Yeah, he gets holy magic and can't use death magic, and they get death magic and can't use holy magic. But you know what? Bollocks. I don't know if a certain character that I told you about top secret info on their spellcasting capabilities in the Ancient Cave videos, which you can only find out if you watch the Ancient Cave videos. But I did talk about the Zap spell, the Fry spell, and a certain secret that not everyone knows about what characters can and cannot use that spell. But which makes me wonder if that character can or cannot use Death Magic, because I don't think Death Magic is really available at the point in the game where, well, I can't really tell you anymore without giving away, but I'm trying to make a big secret for anyone who didn't watch the Hidden Cave videos, Secret Cave videos. Only those who watch the Secret Cave videos, the Treasure Cave videos, get to find out top super secrets of what I was talking about in the Ancient Cave videos. Although I've now probably made things so confusing, even people who watch the Ancient Cave videos don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But no matter. Let us go to the Tower of Truth. Let us sail to the Tower of Truth part of the way for no particular reason. Here's more of the same gun enemies. We got to be getting pretty close to the end of the plot, because I remember that you don't fight the bronze, silver, and gold dragons, nor do you fight the archmages in normal game. But we're getting to the point now where we're fighting enemies that were only a few levels earlier in the Ancient Cave than those guys were. Sorry, just wetting my whistle there. Yeah, it's obviously not right. I get that. Oh, I see. They go in a sequence from right to left. That makes it easy. I didn't mean to do that. Crap. But that's not the door I wanted to open, so... Alright. Okay, so let's try this again. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I have... It's not really... It pretends that it's a puzzle about music. It's actually a puzzle about, like, basic shape recognition, folks. Okay, so let's wander on up to you and see what you're about. You are a bunch of Hedora type of dudes. Okay. Bear with me. Pulled away, distracted by a shiny object off camera, that kind of thing. Yep, this is the kind of attention to detail you get in a JG video. I'll occasionally just space out and start doing something off camera. Sorry, folks. Your patience is appreciated. I'll be with you very shortly now. Couple more clicks on what I'm doing here. Sorry. Only got so much time. I gotta take care of all this kind of like not work related stuff in the time allowed. Alright, sorry. Did you guys figure out any puzzles while I was away? Did you guys decide while I was away whether I should do Final Fantasy 8 or 10 next? Or whether you had the patience to sit through either, if I'm going to just space off and start doing stuff off camera? You know, I do hope that these videos are posted before I've made a decision about that, because I really would like some input there. I think I'll do them both eventually. But I like the idea that you guys get a say in it, especially because it's possible, and I hope, that I'll get more views for those RPGs than I have for my previous RPGs of like SNES games. But it's by no means a sure thing, and the only audience that I'm pretty confident I'll be able to carry with me are you guys who are already watching my RPG stuff, so wow, maybe I shouldn't have killed them. Were there enemies occupying the same space? The game is definitely glitching out. They're not supposed to be able to do that. Yeah, I was probably meant to leave them alone. The Cyrene chick who was like facing away from us and not moving, I really should have picked up on the fact that that was suspicious. this for a second. Ah. And once again, I've lost track of what time this video started at. Damn it. Really not that complicated once you start paying attention. Okay. You just like try to ram through it without stopping to think at all. Yeah, of course it's not going to go right. It's a puzzle game. You're supposed to stop and think. Not exactly Zork Grand Inquisitor, but still a puzzle game. I wish I had a magical talking lantern that cracked jokes in this game. I really like the magical lantern from Zork Grand Inquisitor. I wonder if that will be posted by the time this goes up. I finished the game in its entirety. None of it's posted at this point, but then again, I'm playing far ahead on this one. I basically have no idea what the hell is going on with my channel. Except for the fact that I've got to finish everything immediately so that I can dedicate myself 100% to RTK once I get going on that. Because that's going to have like... it's going to be my #1 LP while it's running, I suppose. It's got a lot of audience participation, which means that my audience will be probably a little more impatient than usual about the long time passes between videos. Maybe nobody will care. Who knows? Super Sword. Superbook. Superbook. There's a cartoon called Superbook, which teaches kids about the Bible. I've seen like maybe 2 episodes of it, and both episodes I saw of it were while I was an intern out in Los Angeles for a while with some other, film school people, and we got like really wasted and we watched Superbook because it was like basically it was like either Saturday night or Friday night. I think it was basically like we got back to the apartment and it was like super late at night, and basically it was a really early Sunday morning cartoon, but for us it was in effect a she like chases you with brutal determination if you Okay, so I guess we got what we're supposed to get out of there, which is the super sword. But yeah, it's like super late and we're like totally trashed and we just like watched a Bible cartoon and made fun of it. And we're probably all gonna go to hell. And I don't know if it was Superbook or a similar, like, heavily Christian cartoon, but we did watch a cartoon that told the story of Saul, who became St. Paul, the city of Minnesota. And the cool thing about Saul in that cartoon was that it was a cartoon. It was about Christians during the time when there were, the early Christians and the Jews were still... I was about to say still around. Of course the Jews are still around. But this was like a cartoon where I guess the early Christians were still in Israel, and the Jewish population were like the main dudes, and I just totally walked out of this tower. What the hell am I doing? And they kind of ran the country, and I guess the Pharisees were still around and whatever, and what was fun about this was that this Christian cartoon had this like incredibly, like deeply, like I'm not Jewish, but I was like offended by these incredible, like vicious, mean-spirited, hook-nosed caricatures of Jews that they presented in this cartoon. I was like, holy shit, guys, seriously, are you for real with this? I'm like, wow. But hey, it's like a Bible cartoon, Probably don't really made by people who probably don't really care what people who aren't, of their group think. Though, of course, I don't know why I'm talking about religion. It's always something where you can easily get yourself in trouble. I talked about religion just a little bit during the Ancient Cave. I was kind of like wondering if it was a great idea, and then I realized no one's going to watch the Ancient Cave videos. It's all cool. But, what controversial thing was I about to say? Now I don't even remember. I'm a little stuck. It seems like we just go around in circles on this floor. What was I gonna say about religion that was gonna be controversial? I don't remember what it was gonna be. Yeah, she zoomed right after us there. Oh, it wasn't controversial, really. I was just gonna say it was like a weird thing that I found out that there's certain sects within like the kind of like seriously fundamentalist, like hardcore Christian groups are getting into this whole thing with trying to reach out to Jewish groups, particularly like not just Jewish groups in America, really, but Jewish groups in Israel. And it has to do with this idea. I think it depending on who you ask, it may have to do with this idea that Israel has to be like a strong Jewish state, and certain things have to go down before the time of revelation can occur. I might be just completely off base and not giving the fundamentalist Christian groups credit for being nice guys and wanting to help out Israel, but or maybe it's more of a like they have a common enemy in Islam kind of thing. But I do remember hearing about this and finding it to be really kind of making me uncomfortable. And now that I've made you uncomfortable and possibly offended people without really meaning to, I'm going to go ahead and think about ending this video. We're going to take out Surfico, and then maybe I should take the time to research the thing that I was actually talking about before I start talking about it again. But instead, I think I'm going to just try not to talk about religion in the next video, because what the hell did I start talking about religion for? This is what happens when the game isn't challenging, folks. I'm lost in this place, wandering around, lost, trying to sort out the puzzles, but the combat's just so butt easy that there's no sense of urgency. And with no sense of urgency, I just start talking crap. But anyway, this is Mysterious JG. I really and truly am a bit lost in this dungeon, not sure where to go next. But we'll figure it out together in the next video. Oh yeah, I gotta do my little scenario item thing so that I can see, that the next video is ready to be cut and started here. Anyway, folks, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.